What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we're back here in the basement for the 1991 SANFL Grand Final, which was recommended to me by one of my great Aussie supporters, GB. GB gets the shout out today. He brings the greatest intros into all the live chats that we have, and all the other great Aussie supporters that I've had help me get into footy. So this was highly recommended by GB. We're going to jump into this, but before we do, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, drop your comments down below, and we're going to get right into this thing here. Now, apparently this had a lot of action in it, and it's remembered for the big fights more than the game itself, which North Adelaide, I found out, won by 75 points. So there was a lot of bad blood in this game, a lot of action. Apparently this is a huge rival. We love rivalries over here too. Yankees, Red Sox, Colorado Avalanche, Detroit Red Wings. You want to see a real one? Red Wings, Avalanche, 1997. Check that out. That's a huge, huge hockey brawl, huge bad blood in there. And yes, we love the sports and analogies in here. That's how we get each other into each other's sports. That's what makes footy so cool, because it's so relatable to a lot of the things that I grew up watching. Basketball, hockey, football, baseball. But hockey has a lot of analogies. I use it with this sport a lot because the idea is the same. And you can come back with some bad blood, which apparently we're going to find out in here. And it started off, you guys know I take my notes. It started off with Sims' blindside punch on Matthew Simpson, which knocked the guy out cold. It knocked him out cold. It said the game was clean right up until Sims knocked this guy out. And a blindside sucker punch, apparently. So, and we get those in hockey too. Look that up. Colorado Avalanche versus Detroit Red Wings, 1997. Darren McCarty versus Claude Lemieux. You just write up Avalanche versus Red Wings. You'll see what I got. But the rivalries is what brings the sport. It brings that extra flavor, that extra flair to the game. Gets the fan bases going. Gets the people going. Gets the team going. And sometimes the team doesn't. Someone just came to the team. They don't care about the rivalry. It's usually for the fans. Rivalries are for the fans more than the players, because I guarantee you, if the money's there, the player from this rivalry team will hop to the other team in a heartbeat for the paycheck. So the players don't give as much emphasis on rivalries as much as they did in the past. In the past, players usually stayed where they were for a long time until free agency and trades became much bigger over the course of time. So the players themselves will tell you, I don't care if I play for the Yankees or the Red Sox. I'll play for one of the other. It's all about the money, guys. It's all about the money. So let's get into this right now. Let's check out these versions of the 1991 SANFL Grand Final. I'm looking forward to this, and thanks again, GB. Let's go.
Left, it came back to the right and split the center. And it's on. The emotion overflows as it often does. Expect the unexpected in a grand final. Sims. For the president and Burton having a real go. Parsons comes in.
Oh, they're already going. Did the punch already happen? Because they seem to be a little upset right now. Did Sims already punch Simpson already? This is in a grand final, so this is like monstrous. By the way, shout out Lions.
It was Simpson who's tagging. It appears he's tagging hard. Back to the half forward. Simpson, full bounce for Matthew Simpson.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that was dirty. What do you do that for? What started that? Did something happen back here? That was dirty, man. That was a sucker punch.
Back to the half forward. Simpson.
Look at this guy, doesn't even know what's coming, man. That is 100% classic sucker punch. Bang! Right there. That was uncalled for. What? Something happened between these two. It had to have. Did Matt Simpson have a history with Sims for him to do that? It can't be over a hit in the game. It has to be something from the past. Darren McCarty of the Detroit Red Wings would have to Claude Lemieux of the Colorado Avalanche, the one I keep bringing up because you guys need to watch that. He went after Lemieux for past stuff. It wasn't just for something in game. Something had to have happened between these two. Had to have for him to do that.
Back to the half forward.
Look at that. Bang! Oh, that was cheap, man. It KO'd him, knocked him out. Now I understand.
Simpson's any good?
Well, that was a very nasty incident. A round arm right was thrown.
That's definitely a reportable offence, and the West Adelaide players would be within their rights to be there to support their teammate. I don't think Simpson's any good at all, Darryl. He has not called. I've been consistent with the umpires. Bennett on the Sims, left foot to the pocket. He's unloaded.
Another shot.
And it's on once again. This is crazy. This is absolutely unbelievable.
Woo!
And Blight is really...
He elbowed him right in the face before they went for the mark. Right before they went for the mark, he elbowed him in the face.
Unloaded. With a free kick downfield, and it's on once again. This is crazy. This is absolutely unbelievable. And Blight is really getting into Sims, and if he's not careful, he'll get reported. And Sims has just caught another one. This is getting totally out of hand here. Meantime, Hamilton has a shot at goal.
Oh, after all that, he gets it behind.
Is still on. This is disgraceful.
After all, oh my gosh.
And Sims, Darryl, copped about 4 or 5 in the face. I'm absolutely amazed he's still conscious. There's Kennedy. Well, the action, we're all standing up on the broadcasting box here, and here they go again. There's the fight. I'd say a goal coming up. No, short pass to Hart.
Boom, that's a goal. The announcers, the video, the cameraman, they're all on the fights. More than the man breaking away for a goal right there for 6 points. They're all focused on the fights. That's how this will always be remembered. Now I see why. The little bit I looked up on it, now I see why it'll be remembered for the Bloodbath, the grand final fight. I see that now. Look at that. But the announcer was right. He said it before. You're allowed to stick up for your teammates, especially when one gets knocked out on a sucker punch. That was lame. That's weak. Sims, that was a weak move, man. Be a man and face him face to face, man. That was weak. But look, this guy's on a breakaway and they're focused more on the fight.
Well, the action, we're all standing up on the broadcasting box here, and here they go again.
Look, the guy's on a breakaway.
A goal coming up. No, short pass to Hart. Hart has banged it through, so West Adelaide once again lose concentration.
I love that.
And Daryl Hart has kicked his 5th goal. There's always just no one there. Perkins has got it. North Adelaide doing everything right.
Look at this.
Perkins having a fight now with Morris. It's on again. There's no point.
This is hockey.
Really get back to the footy because the footy's first class by North
Same
Adelaide.
concept.
It is really on in front of the grandstand. Everyone's standing up. That was totally.
He just got up. He didn't do anything to him.
Peter Krieg and Fitzsimmons. Michael Redden comes over and just says, "Look, you've lost the game."
Look at the size difference between those two. Number 17, all of a sudden, hey, man, everything's cool. Everything's cool. Look at the way he calmed down. Oh, this is so funny. He's fighting him. Just ready to go at all moments. Look, talking crap, ready to go.
That was totally pointless. Peter Krieg and Fitzsimmons.
And then look at the size difference there. Not that size always means everything, but 17's like, oh, yeah, we're good now. Yeah, we're good. We're good now. We're good. Grabbed him by the throat, and he's like, yeah, we're good.
You've lost the game. Don't get involved because we've outplayed you.
Guys, that was a quick video of it. I don't know much about this particular one, but if that was the way this I'm going to have to find the whole game. We can get the whole game of this on there. 91 grand final. I'm going to look this up and watch it because I've watched a ton of footy, and that's how I got into it in the first place. And a lot of analogies actually work. So for those that are getting into hockey and the Aussies that have asked me about hockey, it's true. There's so many similarities. Yes, they're two completely different sports. One's on grass, one's on ice. The concept's the same. The concept is the same. There's hitting. There's hitting that's accepted in the game, and then there's just dirty sucker punch cheap shots like Sims did to Simpson and knocked him out cold. We've had that plenty of times over here. Plenty of times. And yes, we're talking hockey while we're talking footy. So these things happen in rivalry games. I'm assuming this is a huge rivalry. I've never watched an SANFL game before. I'm assuming it's South Australian Football League, Footy League, National Footy League. I'm just guessing. I didn't actually look up what that was. But anyway, there's going to be fights. There's going to be problems. There's going to be rivalries. There's going to be issues. But that right there, I just want to know what happened between these two guys in the beginning. There had to have been some history between these two guys. Has to be history. I'm going to watch this whole game. I've watched a lot of these great games. Miracle on Grass, the Line in the Sand game. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. There's a lot of great games that I've seen over the course of time. The first Footy Grand Final I watched was the Geelong Cats and the Sydney Swans. That wasn't such a great game if you're a Swans fan. But that's the first one I saw. And then the first one I saw after I saw all the footy for the winter of 2022 to 2023, winter over here, and pick the Lions, who are going to come right back and repeat again. They're going to repeat again. Getting another Ashcroft on the team. We got plenty of young players, balanced veterans on the team. Yeah, we lost Danaher, but we got to bring him a good replacement for him. We got to step somebody up there. Anyway, guys, these are fun. They're fun videos, but I want to get back into looking at real great plays in footy, real great distribution of the ball, great goal kickers, the greats of all time. We've done some fighting. We've done some cricket, nut shots. We've done things like that. I want to get back into the actual games and getting into the bowlers and things like that in cricket. The bowlers are amazing. I like watching them more than I like watching the hits. The bowlers, I think, is absolute phenomenal. The way they go back with that ball like that and then whip it down, man, is absolutely incredible stuff. So, I'm Johnny Basement. Please subscribe, hit the bell notice and the like button. And yes, my chair just broke down. Right here in the basement. I won't even edit that out. I'm Johnny Basement. Thanks again. And bring me all your comments that you can. Thanks so much. And I am out.